Action.
The Oscars. Something that we say we're always going to watch and do our own award show for, but we never do because fuck the Oscars.
I watch bits and pieces and go, ours would be way better.
Does anybody get slapped this year? No. Cool, I don't care. Anyway, they're adding a stunt category, which people have been begging for like what feels like as long as the Oscars have been going on. I don't know why it hasn't been a stunt category till now, or
it's not even now. Like it
why
won't,
they slept on it
won't
for
be
so
until films released for 2027.
2027 film
or
release.
the 2028 awards. Like
so 2028 Oscars, in 3 years we'll get Best Stunt category. Conveniently when Mission Impossible is over. Okay, Hollywood.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Okay, big Hollywood.
Yeah.
Trying to shit on my boy, Tom Cruise. Yeah, so what? He's a Scientologist. He hangs out of planes and stuff.
That shouldn't affect his stunting.
Stunting? Yeah, the stunt category. Anyway, it's not even for stunt man.
No.
It's for stunt design, which...
First of all, I'm super happy. It should be both.
Yeah.
I'm super happy that this is happening. I'm pissed that if you're in the middle of making a movie now, I know I go, well, you can't revert. True, but imagine for the next couple of years. Why don't they just say starting now?
Right now.
Because now, if you're,
why
what
not?
Motivation is?
Why not?
I'm going to half-ass it until
right. Every
if
movie
you're Hollywood,
that will be coming out this year has probably already been in production for a while, so it's not even like people are going to tweak their movies based off of this news.
Tom Cruise, we're not releasing Mission Impossible until 2027.
I got to do some reshoots. I got to do some reshoots.
One more movie.
Yeah. If anything, this just delays the cool movies we were supposed to get. Like Fall Guy, for example. A movie about a guy playing a stuntman. Like...
Director and producer David, was it Leitch, right? That's pronounced his last
David
name.
Leitch.
He's the one that led the initiative on behalf of the
David Leitch is just going to win every year then, because he puts out movies like Nobody and Fall Guy and Bullet Train.
He started as a stunt performer and coordinator.
Really? Huh. I didn't know that. That's why his movies kick ass, quite literally. Yes, big news. Big news for the Oscars.
Yeah, I think
there's plenty of other categories that need to be added, so hopefully they don't stop here at Best Stunt Design. We still don't have Best Stunt Man or Best Stunt Person.
You should have that.
Yes.
Because, I mean, to me, if you're an Academy Award-winning stunt performer,
right,
or however you want to call it,
sure,
then that would help get your name out. Because a lot of these people are
100%.
in, you find out, like, the guy who was Darth Maul was also Sub-Zero in those movies, was also Scorpion.
But what's his name?
Exactly.
You don't know. If he won an award for that,
you
like,
know.
Oh, it's John Krasinski. That's the first name that came to mind.
But yeah, like, you got...
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman stunt guy who's in it with all his movies.
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds, they all have like, they
I know
take
what he looks
them
like, don't know his name.
Right.
Right.
The Rock has one.
Right.
Jason Statham. They all have like
Sure.
a dude. Like if these guys are that good that they can be in these movies and do that, then they should absolutely be nominated for the awards. Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of work in being a stuntman. You got to be athletic. You got to look like the person
You
you're subbing in for, like to even get the fucking role.
And
like,
you have to be okay knowing that you are the 1B version of that person in the world.
You're gonna get beat up and get no credit for it. Yeah, that sucks.
Like anywhere else, like if you're the Rock stunt double, anywhere else, people would be like, "It's a good looking dude, it's a Rock looking dude." But then the Rock exists, you're number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to.
You're always second.
You're
banana.
always second best in those movies.
Yeah.
Like you deserve an award.
That sucks. Yeah, well, they don't even get one because it's not even a category. So fuck them. Best stunt design. Who can come up with the best stunt? I could come up with a fucking killer stunt right now. What does that mean? Best stunt design
is probably going to end up being best like crazy action sequence in a
executed
movie.
Action sequence.
Right.
Like, because conceptually I could be like, this,
right.
The loop-de-loop
Like,
helicopter
now I would
flies
say-
through the ring of fire, and then a shark jumps in. Like
Mission
not that
Impossible
hard.
would have.
Like
I don't even think he would have taken it with the.
him driving off a fucking mountain with a motorcycle and jumping off and then wingsuiting down.
To me, out of all the Mission Impossible ones, that was one of the lesser ones. I think if you're going to give him a stunt one, it was when he went underwater.
But the
'cause
behind
he
the scenes was awesome.
Right, but like the holding your breath, like legit had to do that for like 3 minutes or he'll die in real life. Like
that
was
cool. Yeah, but where's the design in that? You know what I mean? Like I think Best Stunt, they had that whole ramp, like in Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I think it's going to be designed though.
Thing.
Overall,
like,
how it comes out though in the movie, like from start to finish, for
that.
that.
Kind of hype. The problem was they spoiled a lot of that in the trailers
they
and
wanted
all
you to
the
go see
behind
the
the
movie.
scenes because they were like, check this out. Like they're showing that for the final part, that plane scene where it's like upside down.
Movie,
and he's like hanging
in the movie before when he was on. That's a cooler scene. That scene's awesome.
The train.
Oh, no, the Mission Impossible before this last one, where he's hanging off the side of the plane at the airport.
Oh, there's a new trailer of him hanging off of
Hold
like
on.
a propeller plane, but he's hanging on one of the wings.
Right.
And they keep showing that over and over again.
Yeah.
But yes, I do remember the shot of him hanging
On the
off
side.
the side, the train shot in the last one, the bike scene.
Yeah, because it's like you're right.
Like,
it's like they
always-
waited for this franchise to be over.
Yes.
And they're like, okay, we'll do that now.
Okay, we're doing stunts. They're like, and stunts. Stunt category.
Because they would have won every time they put a movie
But we're going to
out.
put a buffer in case they make another one, so not until 2028.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, fuck, man, that sucks. Nobody 2 is going to come out. Not qualified for the category.
That's what I'm
We'll probably get a
saying.
Bullet Train sequel and not qualified.
John Wick 5, though.
John Wick 5, though, which brings us to
Ah,
story.
see
I
what I
hate when
did?
you do that because I can't break it up at all.
Oh, no, you can. We can just cut it there. We're on the podcast now.
Go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy